This video was supposed to be a ride video, and you know what happened? Yeah, that happened. Oh, hello and welcome everybody. Welcome back to another video from Wayward Traveler. Okay, so this video is going to be about this thing right here, and to cover this properly I have another camera angle right up there. Say hello, say hello. Alright, so without any further delays, what we are going to be talking about today is this bad boy. It's the Guardian Gears Rhino Mini. Yes, it's mini. So Rhino Mini 50 liters tank bag. Alright, let's get the rain cover out and let's see what's in here. Alright, so this right here is the Guardian Gears Rhino 50 liter mini tail bag. So why this is called a tail bag is because it's a claw type bag. You can see right here, this can either fit in the tail of your motorcycle, which is if you have some sort of a rack, it can fit in there, or it can also very easily, I think it is primarily designed to go on the back seat if you're a solo rider. And this was a hasty purchase for me. The primary reason for that is because I thought that I was going to be able to put all of my luggage in my regular duffel bag, but I realized it's a 10-day trip and I did not have enough space in the duffel bag. So I decided to go for a tail bag and realize that the only solution that is available in a single day delivery was the Guardian Gears, and boy was I lucky. I was really lucky to get this because this is extremely well built, and I'm going to show you this right now. It's a little dirty because मेरे बेड के नीचे पड़ा था और पूरे लॉकडाउन में कोई राइड नहीं हुई है, so of course it's a little dirty. You're gonna have to live with this. So I'm gonna quickly show you what kind of pockets I have. Let's start with the pockets on the left. I might have some stuff in here, so you can ignore that because I store some of my stuff which I only use for my rides in here in these bags. So if you see these chains are sort of those inside out chains, so it gives a better level of water protection. Although you will need the rain cover, which I showed at the beginning of the video. You will need to apply it if you want contents inside this bag to be protected from the rains. And again, like the tank bags we discussed in the previous video, link right here, this also has a small water repellent lining. Again, if it's a very fine little drizzle, you're gonna be okay without the rain cover, but if you're constantly in the rain, I'll recommend you put on the rain cover. Now what we have here is, well, a bunch of cords. So how this gets attached to the bike is by using these cords, but we're going to get to that a little later, so I'm going to put these aside. So pretty spacious. If you can see, this is a very spacious pocket, and the same sort of pocket we have to the left also, so same kind of a pocket. Another good thing right here, if you can see, all of this is the reflective lining. And I'm going to quickly show the behind, or the part which is going to be towards the back of the rider, which is this thing right here. If you can see, this is a padded part. So what this does is it provides some sort of back support. I can lean on it, and this is brilliant. This is like one of the best things ever when using this backpack. Again, there are some extra hooks, you can say, where you can put in your EDCs. Like if you have carabiners, you can just put something in here, stick something in there if you want to. I don't use them because for a long ride I don't need something accessible. If I do, I keep it in my tank bag. Again, apologize for all the dust that you see here. Okay, going to the top side, well, what you see here is another pocket for your documents. It's again lined with water repellent cover. If you want a small pocket, something you want to carry on top, because there is nothing here, nothing ties it down. That's the beauty of using the solution of tying down provided with this bag. You don't have to wrap around a bungee cord, so this pocket is accessible. Even the top pocket, you can still open the bag, that's also accessible, and that is great. So quickly opening up the main compartment, and as soon as you open this up, again, all of this does not come in the bag, this is just stuff that I've put in. There's this mesh pocket right here, if you can see, a mesh pocket with a zip. And you know, everything is, the build quality is amazing. So a great measure of quality product is such as bags as the chains. If the chains are well built, you can be assured that the rest of the bag will be well built. Don't quote me on this, this is just most of the times true. Again, rain liner everywhere. This is just a huge 50-liter pocket bag right here. You can pack things per your needs. Again, packing is an art, so you can fit a lot more than the space right here if you know how to pack. This video is not about packing, so I'm not gonna go into detail, but yeah, I was able to carry a ton of stuff in here. All right, well, coming to the main part, to the front or the back, depends on if you're a rider, it's towards your back. If you see, it's towards your front. Again, this is a reflective liner, really good quality logos, and everything feels very well built. So that's kind of a look around inside the bag. You know, again, a lot of things filled in, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show you how deep is this bag. All right, so now it's empty. Apart from this, we're going to talk about this in a minute. So if you can see, you know, this is a pretty huge bag, and of course, since this is a claw type bag, what happens is you get a little bit extra space here. You usually, when you're packing while traveling, you roll your denims or your shirts or your t-shirts, anything else, so you can put those here in rolls, and then once you have a straight layer, then you can start putting things which are straight. So again, rain repellent or water repellent liner throughout the inside. So that's a quick look around on how the bag looks when empty. So coming to the two most important points, since this is a riding bag, it has to do two things really well. One thing is, well, it has to mount on your bike really well, because that's what's important. You can pretty much use any bag as long as you are able to mount it to your motorcycle. I remember the first ride that I had ever was a ride through the southern India, and in that ride I used a regular, you know, duffel bag which converted into a backpack. So I had that, and all I used was bungee cords to tie it down. Bungee cords, although very versatile, I personally have a problem with them because over time they lose elasticity, and sometimes, you know, when you're tying them up, at one place it's a little tighter, the other place it's a little looser. Your bag is not as firmly planted as you'd want it to be, because there's more pressure on one side and there might not be enough pressure on the other side. This is where this bag shines, and this is where I would personally recommend that you buy bags which are designed for motorcycles when you can. This is something which should be on the last of your list once you have your gears and everything on the last of your list, but very important nonetheless. So how this works is basically it has two D-rings here and two D-rings here. Okay, so on either side of the bag you have two D-rings, and what you do is you have these cables which run through those D-rings. And okay, let me just show you real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly explain how you tie this down. Again, for the lack of a bike, which is outside. I'm gonna show you, demonstrate it on this thing. Imagine this being any part of your frame which is sturdy enough, metallic of course, which is sturdy enough to go ahead and like tie this onto. So what you're gonna do is simply just go ahead and put this over and under and tie a sort of a knot. Okay, and this is how it will go ahead and fix it on that particular area. Now the next thing you're going to do is simply go ahead and tie it onto this part on the D-ring, and go ahead and make sure it's tight, there is no wiggle room. And then once that is done, once you've tied this down onto the D-ring, you can put in the remainder of the cable through this rubber holder, which makes sure that when you're riding in heavy traffic, this does not flap around. Do the same thing with both of these and two of these in the front, and then you have a secure fit. So like as I mentioned, the first and most important part of any motorcycle specific luggage is going to be its ability to easily mount on your motorcycle and also stay in place, because when you're doing long tours, it's very important that your luggage does not fall off, and this goes ahead and fulfills that. And the second most important thing for me is how easy it is to take it off the bike, and along with your helmet, your tank bag, how easy it is to take it to your hotel room or wherever you're staying. So that also factors in very much, and this helps with that also. So this helps with that. As soon as you demount it, which is very simple as removing a D-ring. If you know how to remove your helmet, you know how to remove this luggage also. You just have to do it 4 times, and then once you're done, you can keep this in your side pocket. So all you have to do is put these on. This becomes a simple shoulder bag which you can carry along with you. Again, very easy to bring it in, out. Once you're done, just remove it, and then you can go ahead and mount it. Again, also another thing is how easy it is to carry. So you can pull this, put it on top of your bike, remove it. There is small attention to details which makes this product a great purchase. Okay, I think we've seen enough of the product. Let's get it out of the way. Alright, so in summary, I'm really happy with the spontaneous purchase. This is probably the only time I'm really happy with any spontaneous purchase that I did. I'm really impressed with the Rhino Mini 50-liter tail bag, and yeah, well, I think I'm gonna recommend this for a budget purchase. I think it comes around 2,999 bucks. There could be some discounts doing a prepaid. I'm gonna leave the links in the description as the usual. So I hope you like this video. I know it's another one in the review series, but you know, I tried to do it a little different. The challenge was the big tank bag, which made me use 2 camera angles, and yeah, well, I had fun making this. I'm gonna go out really soon, so you're gonna see video from outside of this setup. And in the meanwhile, if you like that video, if you got a product that you really wanted, because it's a great budget option for anybody starting out riding solo especially, yeah, leave your comments, let me know. If you have any questions, leave your comments, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. नमस्ते, चले, बाय।